Hello, and welcome to the stream. How are we all doing today? You're back here. Browser was like, no worries. Um, she's just over there. I don't think she's signed on yet. I think she's just having a chill night tonight. Been a very busy day. Um, First thing you redeemed. Oh, hello, SME. I have to watch on my phone now. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're not going to see half of this because obviously on a phone it's not going to be great. I apologize, Lahira. I'll try and make things as big as I can. Is there a zoom in button? I'll sort that out in a second. Skydriver redeemed a hydrate. Thank you very much. And what else was it? Stretch. Marvelous. I was waiting for that one. Thank you very much, SME. The reason I'm licking my fingers is because I have a pack of what's it's flaming hot crunchy crisps, and they are quite warm. What's this? Yeah, I saw that last night. She giggled at that. Right, so where were we with this? I'm not 4, I'm 30 something. Anyway, so after a bit of chatting in various forums and stuff, I figured the best way to do this is actually what I'm doing, but um, yeah, I can do it this way, can I? So, but I need to check whether the destination is is valid. So what I want to do is I want to say move and collide. Hopefully destination should be there. Test only is true. No safe margin. Thank you very much, Lahira. Recovery as collision. So what's this? Auto just saved it. Wasn't sure if the grizzly was showing it to you. Naughty. Oh. Why does it keep doing this? Right, so no TTS again. My apologies. Subbot. This one. I wonder if it's because I'm up. Yeah, I think I know what it is. I think I open OBS before I open StreamBot and SpeakerBot. So there's a an order of operations.
What did one nut say as he chased another nut? I'm a cashew.
You hear that? Yeah, that's good. I'm just going to check something that I should be live on YouTube. Actually, that's the wrong one. Let's open up have it open here somewhere. You. Is it this one? Live studio. It says. Oh no, I am live. Yes, I am live. That's fine. Cool. So I'm live on YouTube and Twitch. So hopefully that won't affect my bitrate too much. But I don't really see the chat so much on YouTube. So I apologize if I do miss anything from YouTube, my YouTube chatters, all 5 of my subscribers. Let me just. Something else I was just about to do, which has gone out my head, so that's fine. You're not used to being a streamer. No. No, I'm not. Probably will never be used to being a streamer. But hey ho. There's a cooldown on the dad jokes. Stream avatar. Ay ay ay. What I'm used to, in all honesty, is I'll have a. If I have a situation like this where
I
I've got
decided
to
to sell my Hoover. Well, it was just collecting dust.
if I have something where I've got to do something in a certain order, then I would generally just automate it. So I might actually just do that. I might create a quick Python script to start up stream avatars, streamer bots, speaker bot, OBS. You open up YouTube, and all that kind of gubbins. Maybe we should talk about the overlay. You have too much dead space on it. So the dead space above my head is supposed to be for where I put my notes. So I agree, and then underneath the board to this side, I guess, is supposed to be where I put my goals. But obviously for some reason I can't figure out how to put on the follow goal and the sub goal without having to actually create my own sub goal and my own follow goal and big goal or whatever. Maybe you're right. Maybe I need to be a bit closer in. The clock maybe is a bit smaller. I could create, if I go back to studio mode a second, could quickly try and knock up a new scene. No, I don't need to. I'll just call it that for now. I can rename it later, so we can add into this. So this has the old sub overlay. So small cam, which is this one. This has the clock. So I can do that. So if I go that, logo, stream avatars, cam, the bots, and main mic. Copy them. Go to that. Move me.
Hey, Skydriver 2K4 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you very much. So if I move my camera down, and then I go to Godot scene and I grab one, I guess. Oh no, I'm half covered up. Let me move this all the way down to the bottom. In fact, could I do this? Move to the left. And then we can go stream avatars. That. Wrong thing. Wrong thing again. Where's screen 2? There we go. Could be that. There we go. Now, in fact, you probably don't want to see that either, so We'll leave that. So what do we prefer? Do we prefer the scene that I'm on now, or this one? Oh, sorry. I don't know if I already did the hydrate, but anyway, there you go. Which one do we prefer? The this one with no faff. This one? You would say that, you're no fun. I like my overlay. Tell you what, I'll work on something a little bit different for later then. Yeah. Okay. So back to this. Back to this, yeah. So we need to check if so glider equals
Hey, you're sitting all scrunched up. SME 987 expects you to sit correctly.
see more of the evil software. Thank you, SME, for the posture check. Right, so collide. So we'll say var collider. And what does this return? This returns a kinematic collision, cinematic collision. I think kinematic collision. I think. So then, if I go, right, why is it not working? Oh, yeah, it is. Dot collider. What I want to do is I want to say is test move. Yeah. From portion. So checks for a collision without moving the body in order. Ah, right, okay. So I could just use that instead. So how do I use that in this process? That's a kinematic. What is this? This is okay, well, so is this part of test move? I don't understand. Just do this. Test move. Oh yeah, okay. So say if test move if not test move, and this actually wouldn't be this here. It would be, I think, this destination here, because it's oops. Because I think what it's doing there is this test move takes in a from, which is, I guess, what's a transform 3D? Is that like the saw this before, didn't I? Was it just transform and then comma destination comma, what do the rest of these things do? Safe margin, recovery as collision. What does recovery as collision? If recovery as collision is true, any penetration from the recovery phase is also reported as collision. This is useful for checking
Hey,
whether the body
Skydriver
reaches other bodies.
2K4 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you very much, kind sir. Yeah, I'm gonna be up. up and down all night, keeping the good lady wife awake from going to the toilet all night. Right, so if I come back to this and get rid of this here, stick one of them on there. So, he didn't tell you yet, but you'll sleep on the couch tonight. It's even worse because the couch is downstairs and the toilets are all upstairs. So she'd hear me coming up the stairs. Trust me, I'm not very quiet when I'm coming upstairs. Especially not our stairs, which are dead creaky. Right, so let's play this and let's see what happens here. It allowed me to move forward one, and then, right. So what's happening here? So that's fine, that's acceptable. Yeah, and then and play on. Right. Then go back to the dungeon crawler. Press forward. Wait, no. Why is it coming into here? Because I've got it there, okay. So if I play that, that's fine. So come back to this now. Press that again. So now it is in this. And at this point is moving is not set to true. And then if I go something that's saying that there'd be a block there. So let's have a look at the actual map. So technically you should be able to go. Oh, what did I do? Don't move the floor. Not yet, anyway. Then you'll sleep in the garden shed with only the bushes. So that's transform 0507. So that works fine, but then here, I wonder if the margin of error is too large, because this would be right. You know what? One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set you 3000, and I'm going to go to the grid map, and I'm going to say no, 0.5, and then minus. Right. So should be in the same position now. And if how am I gonna? The only problem is with doing this is like you can't really see. Okay, let's assume that what's happening here is that the player box is just slightly too big. So the player collision shape, it's 0.99, 0.9, 0. Okay, so that's giving a 0.1 margin of error on that. Okay, but I still want the main script, which is on player at the moment, which it doesn't need to be now. Just realized we can have this in global. What we can say here is what's it looking for in collision? What's this collision one? Collision is an optional object of type which contains additional information about the collision when stopped or when touching another body. No. Safe margin is normally a float. Yeah, so there's a safe margin of 0.001, whereas everything was perfect before, so therefore 0.001 wouldn't have worked. Let's just try running it and see what happens. Now I know it's gonna break, isn't it? Because it's oh, stop. One problem with live coding with that, right? So this here, so how can I do this? Will be a lot simpler now. So EGS.
Hey, Laero 921 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you, Lahira. How are you doing anyway? I haven't asked you that, I don't think. How's how's your day been? Have you been up to much? Hello. So let's see if I say this x equals snap. My day was very sunny and warm. Wow. It is getting that way though now. It's getting warm. Getting very nice. Oh, very nice. See that snapped? Actually that would have worked for yeah, that probably would have worked as well for thingy. Sorry. So, position Z equal. In fact, I could probably just do position equals position, comma 3 dot. Is there a 1? Yeah. Does that just give us 111? Have you glitched? Seems so. Can you still hear me? Hello? What's going on? You can still hear me. Well, why do you think I've glitched then? Oh. Sorry. Sorry. Right. Let me rephrase that. So the snap thing would have worked for the old system I had, and and I accidentally worked on my game last night till 2:30. I did see you say that in Biggs'
SME
channel.
987 wants to see you stretch.
I did see you say that in Biggs' channel last night, earlier on today rather. But you still got some sleep, yeah. How goes your game? I still haven't managed to install it yet. Actually, I know you sent me the key the other day. I will get around to playing that. I'm taking it you don't want it played on stream at the moment until it's kind of more polished. So that then now works.
Hey,
Instead.
you're
I
sitting
uploaded
all
the first
scrunched
alpha
up.
version.
SME
Nice.
987 expects you to sit correctly.
Actually, I'm not sitting all scrunched up. I'm quite nice. No, I have that stretch.
In 1 minute we will take a short break for ads.
So, actually, and then I can just do. Can't do that. I was going to see if I could fit this into this bit, but if it's moving, you don't want to be snapping it at that point. So let's. It's on age restricted at the moment, but I can give you a key if you want. I saw the. I think I showed the video, or I looked at the video of the graphics and the animations on stream the other day. It looks pretty good. Okay. Now there's a bit of a snap there. Yeah, snap. So I might change that to a tween. If I do 0.05, I'm missing the end bracket. And insert off. Which genre is it? No use. Give me a key for alpha and I don't play. Sure, I like that snap. If snapped position.
Look out ads.
Hold on, this needs to be now. Yeah. Just do vector 3.1 again. Oh. Going to be a top-down maze type game. I have a video on YouTube if you want to see. Then if I'm waiting till that's done before I actually carry on, then there's no point doing this. Because that will always be snapped in theory, because I'm saying if it's equal to that, then carry on. It is 1 point, it's not quite. But let's see if I comment this line out, if that ever actually. Welcome back, Lehero. Yes. Not quite. There's something else. Ah, there you go. If I say, just say 1. rerun that. Let's see what happens.
The shovel was a groundbreaking invention.
It literally was. I'm back to where I was there, right? So if I close that, if I say 0.1, I might need to do a tween again now. I'd need to refresh my. Just watched it. Seems nice. If you need another tester, I'm in. Why is it doing that? Right, so destination. The laugh reminds me of Walter from Dunham. Who's Walter and what's Dunham? Skydriver, I can send you the key on Discord DM. I think there's a way I can make this a bit easier as well, because these two are the same thing backwards and forwards, and I could probably do did you figure out the lerping thing? Yes, so I'll show you what I've got now. It's set to lerp at 0.1 weight. The problem I was having before is it wasn't colliding either, so I fixed that as well. So this, I've got this turned off. Yeah, it's in the back on, right? So if I move forward there, you can see now it's doing it. Why is backwards now not working? If transform the destination. It's really weird because that was working. I take it you were over in was it yourself that answered in Two Nerdy Nerds' chat about this? It's Two Nerdy. I was gonna, once I've done this today, I was gonna post in what I've got. You probably could do the whole load of more stuff. So at the moment I've got it lerping forwards. But why does the backwards not work? So if I'm pressing backwards in the transform to destination, which is backwards, so that's the okay, so it'll be negative destination, I think. Yeah, that now works, and it's actually quite a nice glide that it doesn't snap so much anymore. Right, that's pretty nice. I like that. There's probably, as I was saying, there's probably a better way of doing this. If then dot is action. I want a kind of generic is just generic key pressed is let's see if I can find that. Is key pressed. event.pressed should work. Is input event key. So if I go back to this here, and then if I say, now I need to get access, get input, don't get access, forward and back. No, backwards. My typing is terrible. Let's try and move the keyboard over a touch. See if that helps. Backwards. So this will give us the access. So equals that. So then if I say access returns a float, so that'll be, yeah, a positive or negative one basically. So if I go back to main again, and if I say float is that, and then if I say destination is that times axis, and then we should be able to do this here, bring it back to like that. Then this can potentially go. What was that true for though? Is action pressed? Allow echo. Oh, that's allow echo, and I don't want it to allow echo. Should have been ignore echo. So allow echo is returns true unless allow echo is true, and then echoes in here. I think. So, talking about echo. Yeah, okay, so if I go close that, I think actually that was wrong then anyway. Let's see if that still works. But I think I do need to change, I think I need to test what it's like as a tween. Right, so it's not working for backwards.
Hey, SkyDriver 2K4 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you very much, SkyDriver. Hold on, just for you then. Glad Biggs is not in the stream. I know he, well, it's a shame Biggs is not in the stream. I know he loves that kind of sound. Right, so I think it's getting into here. So when's it set to false? Here. So if I go now, run this again, we should see, yeah, it's in here now. So I'll play that, that's fine. Is moving is false, that's fine. And now if I press it again, we are in here. Okay. But it doesn't get into the other one. It doesn't get into here. So doesn't get into, sorry, this. Or this doesn't answer. This doesn't come back as true for some reason. else destination equals position. Like I'm gonna just to be on the safe side snap position vector 3 dot 1. So shouldn't need to do that. Yes, I should actually. Yeah, I think I see what was happening. So then this goes into here, yeah. Oh. Right. And this comes back into here. Put this one back here now. So now position in this case, destination is -2, position is evaluate. Do you in Omoth, the hero Skydriver, to me, do any of you know where the evaluate, when I do evaluate, where I can see what it's actually evaluating to? So if I, for instance, do this evaluate, like where can I see what that is? I don't use Godot. You should do. You should just use Godot to find out this information just for me. So let's.
SME
Godot
987 wants to see you stretch.
Thank you, SME.
Child. Dad, make me a sandwich. Dad, poof, you're a sandwich.
GPT or Google's your friend, yeah. Godot. Selection. So. But this appears to only do simple calculations. How can I see this? Right. Control Shift and E. Yeah, but it's saying. What can I see the results? Oh wait, what? Oh, right. So apparently Control Shift and E, it normally evaluates it in here. So I do Control Shift E there. No. No, it's not that, isn't it? Never mind. What I could do instead is the no, position equals this. Oh, right. You stole a laugh from Dunham. From Dunham's wall. Oh, Jeff Dunham. It's. Oh, where did I actually get the laugh from? It wasn't from Jeff Dunham's Walter. It was Jeff Dunham. Um, it was from just a free audio library. It wasn't Jeff Dunham's Walther. Yeah, that was Peanut with a Jeff Dunham. He's hilarious. I would have loved to have gone to see Jeff Dunham if I'd have had the opportunity. I don't think he's touring in the UK at the moment. Yeah. Right. I can get rid of this now because that's not. Oh no, actually, I need that bit because I need the rotate. Get rid of this. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just muted myself for a second there. The queue there. That's the queue. I don't have enough screen space. Did you finally agree to eat the carrot? No. No, I did not. There will be no carrot eating. How do I? Right. So, is that working now? I'm forgetting where we're at now. Is that working for forwards and backwards? It's working for a little bit, but it's not. What did I do? Broke it. Let's go back to the point where. No, let's not go. Let's carry on doing what I was doing. That position equals that, and no, destination unknown. Wait, I need to do like some typing stuff practice. So, and then I can go print, then and also take this, paste that in there, and this, paste that in there. So mine's terrible. I can't even remember what it was that I did to break this. So it's trying to go back to 3D. Trying to go on to which I think is in the collision box of that. Okay. So why, Rachel, is it trying to do that when it knows it shouldn't? So in the player script here, that's the is go on position, destination, which it keeps trying to get to that destination. So if I don't even need to do that anymore actually, because this should cover this if I get this right. Because now what will happen is I will go into that wall. Yeah. But as you can see, I can go through it, and actually pressing back doesn't work either. Pressing back seems to go still forwards. So this isn't doing what I thought it was doing. And axis. Yeah. And it's I think that's what the problem is oh no, that's wrong again. I think it shouldn't be one, it shouldn't be that, it should be destination. How does this even work? Okay. Destination is equal to that one. That should be times axis, I think, because yeah. Try that. Think. Oh. Now is that a situation of it's the axis is flipped, so I need to press backwards to go forwards. It is. Right, so stop that. I don't know why that is. I can never figure that out. 2 minus. Try that now. That should be allowing me to go forward with forward, and yeah. So what's stopping me from getting to go backwards now? I think it's this thing here. So first of all, I'm going to put that. Shouldn't be allowed to go forward twice. So this should stop me on the second one. It should be allowed to move forward once. That's fine. Continue. Press it again, and it should stop it, which it kind of has. But it means I can't go backwards at this point. What is my just stick a dot on here, example, or in fact in here. So the destination is snapped position. So destination is 0, 0, minus 1. Position is actually I could just do destination vector 3, 0, couldn't I? Yeah, because that's wrong. It should just be a vector 3, 0. Maybe that's what the problem was all along. Forward, that works fine. Forward again. Set it to 0. It's fine. Backwards. Seems like it's working, but it doesn't actually move me backwards. Then the breakpoint's off. And then go back to Godot. It'll be over here. I can still go through the wall. No! But I can move backwards now. Right, so why is the collision not working? Maybe I do need that.
In 1 minute we will take a short break for ads.
Maybe I do need to go. Broke it. I did break it. But I'm going to fix it. Move. Slide. Let's try that. Now, in theory, that should stop me. I think what was happening is because I was spamming the forward key, your stream restarted. You started a new session. What? My stream crashed. Seriously? Did it crash over on YouTube as well? Let's have a quick look. Doesn't look like, yeah, it looks like it crashed at the same point on YouTube. It just died. Online since nearly 1 minute. My apologies. I don't know why. That's weird. But you didn't miss much. I don't know if you saw me. I was basically clipping out through the walls because I think what was happening is if I just press forward, it moves forward. And it seems like the next time I press it, it's not running that check, which is weird. It's like run this again. Stick the breakpoint on this time. Am I at least still live with you guys? I am, Anna. I'm sorry about that. I know why you stepped on the Ethernet cable. Actually, no, that's it. I don't know what happened. It might have just been a network glitch. But thank you for letting me know. Why is that? I did move. Because I didn't do that. Right. So this here.
Look out ads.
It's printing the position when not moving. Not the one I had. Stop and rerun. I apologize to all of you who are suffering. I apologize to all of you who had to suffer the ads. Back soon, if not 1 minute left yet. It's like it does it the first time, but then not the second. so if I run this again. And go back to here. Put the breakpoints back on. To here. Move forward. So this destination is 0, 0, 0. Really? Should it be 0, 0, 0? Okay, so stop that. So if I say print transform print destination, but also go Control Shift and D, Control Shift and D, wrap that in that, wrap that in that. So try that again. So we should see down here. You see in the, just run that a second. In the output rather. So the destination is 0, 0, 0 at this point, which never working. Okay. What was I doing down here? Movement is the movement is the axis times vector forward. I guess the direction actually shouldn't be this. Yeah, I think the direction should be, a destination rather, should be if I duplicate that line, grab this, grab that, go destination on there, take this up here, so this should now give me the right destination, I think. I don't see how that was ever working before. That's working now. I'm not going to clip through the walls. How that was working before, I have no clue. The destination was being set to 0, 0, and then it was moving. Yeah, okay, now I get it. So what was happening before? Stupidly, at this point, destination was 0, 0, 0. So transform is always going to not hit collision into collide into something, because it's basically saying on the spot that you're on, is there anything there? And that'll be in the future as well. So then what happens is it says, it used to say do this here. So it was basically saying move it forward 1. Which if I'd have implemented the turns, it would have sidestepped. Now it's in, and then it would say move it forward 1. So it would still move it forward 1. I'd set the is moving to true, which will come down here, and it would say, yeah, the position is equal to this, but the snap destination would have been 0, 0, 0, so it would never have equaled together, so it would never have equaled false. Right. Interesting. So that's fine. No. Take this out. So can I actually just do dot? I can do dot rotated there. Let's see if that works still. It does. Right. Now I quickly want to implement the turn. So copy, got this. I'll put this up here, I guess. And then I say rotation this is equal to input dot get axis left comma right. Maybe I could do this by doing, I know it's a bit backwards, but let's just do comment that a second. Let's see if that works now still, because it's a bit annoying having the negative axis in there. Yeah, it does. I don't know why it's flipped around, but it is. I wonder, is there a way of I guess I need to figure that out I think I need to figure out the animation. Oops. Yeah, I think I need to figure out the animation for the walking in Blender. I need to kind of move, although he's walking, I need to move all of those steps back in line together. I'm looking forward to. Right, so rotation axis is left, right, which is actually, as you say, a flute. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. And again, I can do actually, what did I have? Did I have left, right for the axis? I did. If I do the other way around, right comma left, then I can do 90 degrees. Not worry about global player turn just yet. Rotate. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. Oh. Ah. Yes. Silly me. Silly me. We don't seem to have the hero anymore, or more. Never mind. So if I right turn, that works. Left turn works. Forward, backwards works. Right. I can't really match the. Ooh, that doesn't look nice, but what's happening there? Yes, I'm doing that. Can I see on the 3D view what's going on there? Is it live? Am I able to? No, I'm not. That's fine because I can put in a slight delay for the hero's still online. He's just looking at his game. Yeah, I think the thing is when the stream died, he probably got. I don't think he realized. I don't think it's reconnected him because he's got no little avatar. Fella, I need to switch my camera on because I need to keep pointing that way. But anyway, right. So that works. So I'm now back at the point where I was a little while ago, but that works and it's tidier. Is there any other way I can do this? I could drop that in there. I could say if. Oh, hello, Leo. Welcome back. Yeah, we had a bit of an outage on the stream for some reason. I have no idea why. If then dot is action pressed forward or dot action pressed backwards, then this stuff. For this tab, your if event dot is action pressed left or event dot is action pressed right. And then do this. There should be no problem with rotating. You'll never crash into anything per se with rotating, so that's good. I want to try and set that back to that. Let's see if that still works. Like I say, the margin of error of like 0.001 still works. Right, I can move around now. I haven't implemented strafe yet, so that's the next thing. So we're gonna grab strafe, which is this lot. I do need to say is moving. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, does the rotation need lerping? Yeah. So the destination then would need to be a transform, if I'm right. So if I print out transform print no, just if I just print out the transform here. So you should only ever do it every time I press a button. So transform is x is 1 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1, and now this is Okay, so if I go back to here and if I say also print transform, I do need to be careful here because this transform is before it's moved. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say cut that one. No, I'm not. I'm going to say print transform, but go print or move. Or rotate. Then the after rotate, and then this will be the move. So it should only ever happen once for that. So let's see what happens here. So before move, zero, whatever zero is, what's so before rotate, what's changing in the rotate? I'm not sure I'm going to be able to figure this out. Why is it still trying to go to a half square? I don't see what that is.
Hey, Laero 921 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Cheers, the hero. Hydrates are not available. They should be. You haven't had like your 9 hydrates or whatever it is that you put a use limit. You can only use it X times in the stream. Yes, but this is the second stream, Sky, because the stream died, didn't it? Does it not class as a second stream? Yeah, that's madness on here. Let's mute this and hear myself twice. I'll test it in 4 minutes. Can you guys hear me? Maybe it's the same section. Maybe. Can you hear me okay though? Yeah. Hang on, my browser suddenly decided it doesn't want to listen to me like everything else. There we go. Right, so if I figure this out, so there's probably a better way, an easy way of doing it, and
What is a centipede's favorite Beatles song? I want to hold your hand, 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 hand.
It's a good one. I don't need that anymore. I would like to lerp this. So, but how can I do that? I mean, I've got two options. As I can do an if is rotating, um, and lerp the rotate. Actually, but probably three. I can try and do the lerp in here. But I don't think I'm going to be able to. Lerp rotation. From so two. In this case, destination is the position added to the thing. So let's just try that. So let's try. Plus that, I guess. And then we're going to say 0.1. Station equals. It's really weird because it's effectively the same thing I've got down here. So position is lerping the position, lerping from the position to destination, and destination is the position plus the destination, which is the yeah. Does that need to be here anymore? Why is it here? Yes, it's for this. Check that. That doesn't. Okay. What's going on here? Invalid operands. Vector 3 float. Okay. So rotation gives you a vector 3. To print rotation. These a second. And after, I don't feel comfortable doing the transform thing. But let's just see what happens with the rotation here when I rotate. I think it's probably going to be in radians or whatever it is, yeah. So so if I change that to say rotation score degrees, of course, rotate on an axis, so it's local transform. Yeah, that's fine, but I also have axis rotated. What's this coming out with? Okay, so that's coming out with yeah, degrees. So then this here needs to be rotation dot x, I guess dot y. Rotation dot y, rotation dot y. Yeah, let's try that. See what happens with that. Yes. Yes and no. Okay. So you can't do it obviously in the input event because it's just going to try and lerp it individually. So what we need to do here is we need to say if we're going to take this one out, we're going to do this, and we're going to now say if it's moving, move this off, this back out, and then say if is rotating, if is so if it's not rotating and not moving, and if that's not rotating and not moving, oops, moving, then what that should allow us to do is the same sort of thing as we've done before, except we need an you get that to say is rotating. No,
In 1 minute, we will take a short break for ads.
shush ads. I don't think has moved is actually used anymore. Fine. That. So, and then we can say it is rotating. No. If is rotating. So this now needs to set up the same sort of things. It doesn't need to test anything because we don't need to check for collisions. This can now say axis, and then destination will still work. No, so it needs to be rotation. It's not a vector 3, it's a float. And it's just gonna be 0 in the F. Don't know. Does that work?
Look out ads.
Ah, ads. Right. Then rotation destination is equal to this here. So now, and then say do that. L station degrees equals dot y equals no. 90. So that should ensure it snaps back to that, and let's just see what happens when I oh yes, you're absolutely right. I'm missing some pretty. I still had an error. So what's it saying? Brought access is not declared anymore. You're right, because it's now access. Does it compile this time? Come on. Yeah, okay. It looks like it compiles. Let's play this. That works. Left and right no longer rotate. Why? Ah, I know why. Because I don't actually ever set is rotating equals true. Again, would help if I could type. Think I'll get this working. I like that. Oh, it hasn't set it back to false, obviously. I liked how smooth that was. Is rotating equals false. Oh, wait. Okay, if. Okay, so I need. I need. No. No. Snap. Rotation equals a float and shift D. Oh, rotation dest. I'm just gonna do dest. In fact, we could probably do. So that is equal to again. So this is do T rotation dot Y. No. No. Now rotation dot Y degrees to rad 90, and then why doesn't it like that? Expected, right, equals. I'd probably go through and just shorten these variable names if I needed to, but so if, then say if snap rotation equals snap rotation dest, then that should hopefully allow us now to just glide round.
Hey, Layero 921, kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you, Lahira. Thank you so much, and thank you for sticking around. That's all working. That light's in the wrong place. Let me just fix that a second. light a torch here. And moved out of position. And actually, I want to grab all these torches and I want to say the light colour, and I want it to be orangey colour, probably. Right. And then actually, probably. Ooh, what did I do? Right. So now if we go back to this, it should be at a point where we will probably be good to go. There's that light there. I think I'll just. Oh yes, of course. All the lights will be out because I didn't move them. Because I moved the grid, but I didn't move the torches, so I'll need to move all the torches as well at some point. That's fine. Quickly knock up the script for strafe left and strafe right. So this should be. Oops. This here. It's going to be if left or if right. Only needs to look at. Okay. That doesn't matter anymore because it's checking for both, and that's fine. So this is what I need. Axis equals strafe left, strafe right. Movement is, so it's basically a copy of this. So I need to say just go copy this, paste that in there. Except this time, instead of that, that's going to be right. That should allow us to do everything else is still the same, yeah. So let's just play, see what happens. Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, it's right because it's already got the. Yeah, that's working. Marvelous. Right, I think that's a good stopping point in all honesty, and good time to go and raid out. So, let me just go and see who is actually online and actually work, not like an ad stream or something like that, or on a break.
Hey, Skydriver 2K4 kindly requests you partake of a beverage.
Thank you, Skydriver. Thank you very much. And again, thank you very much for being here today. I have to go to bed as well. Good night. Yes, good night, little hero. Get a good night's sleep tonight. And as I say, I will be trying to get some time to play your game as soon as. So let's see if software and game development, search tags, Godot, Godot. English. Adam is learning Godot, but Irad's in Godot. I'm putting it in the middle, call a doctor. Well, let's see, what's, so, not Rebecca Roney, Justin. Essentially, we rate Setlix all the time. Do you guys have any suggestions, by the way? Yeah, I had some private information leaking a few minutes ago. Was that on your game, by the way, or was it on my stream? Sorry. Irad. Irad? Yeah, let's raid Irad. He's just been raided, but it'll always be good. What's it? Dev. Thank you very much for coming. If you haven't joined the Discord, there's a link right there. I think Skydriver joined today, so did a dev build and shipped. They do not ship all. Oh dear. Well, at least Sky was able to spot a fear and fix it fairly sharpish. But anyway, thank you very much for coming. Join the Discord if you haven't already, which I'm pretty sure you both have. But again, thank you so much, and I shall see you not tomorrow because I might stream tomorrow as a surprise. We'll see. But if not, it'll be Friday.